Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name's Alyssa if you are new. If you can tell, I am in a hotel room. I will give you guys a tour at some point since for the foreseeable future this is where we will be living. Jacob is here with me, he's just not in the room right now. But yeah, I just have some explaining to do so that my videos make sense, and if I am filming in the hotel it just kind of makes sense for you guys. So it is Monday, September 12th right now. Our weekend took quite the turn on Saturday. Started off great on Friday, and then on Saturday, basically we were just rudely awakened to our apartment flooding. I was supposed to have a 10 a.m. haircut appointment on Saturday. It is like 9:30. I've just been up for a few minutes. I was getting dressed, I was brushing my teeth, getting ready to head out the door, and I hear a strange noise coming from our AC water heater closet. Don't think much of it. And then probably 1 minute later, I just hear a gush. And within seconds, there is just water gushing out of this closet. I'm screaming for Jacob. He is still asleep. I've never seen that man get out of bed faster. And I immediately knew it was gonna be so bad. It was just one of those things, like no towel, no nothing that you do to try to stop the water is going to do anything. All of the towels were soaked within seconds. But basically, this water is just running. I immediately know that I'm not going to be much help in terms of looking in the closet, trying to find where to turn this water off, which we later come to find I don't even think that we would have been able to do it on our own. Apparently, since we live in a big building, we don't have the power to like turn something like that off on our own, which I feel like is kind of dumb in emergency situations like this, but we weren't able to do anything. Eventually a maintenance guy was able to do it, but I knew I wasn't going to be much help, so I leave Jacob there trying to figure it out. I run downstairs trying to get help. I panic called the hair salon. When I was in the elevator going down, I was like, I'm so sorry, my apartment's flooding, like I'm not gonna be able to make it. Whatever, got that taken care of. And I'm talking to the front desk. They're not being very helpful, honestly. They like don't know what to do. They also didn't seem to understand that it was an emergency. I was like, our apartment is flooding, like I need somebody here ASAP. And it took a long time for anybody who was able to help to get there. But basically maintenance is not in the building on weekends. I guess they're just on call, but they're not physically in the building, and so it just took a while to get into contact with somebody that was actually going to be able to help. So I get back upstairs. Also, the water that's coming from this closet is hot water, so by the time I go back upstairs and like open the door to see Jacob, he is standing there. He's like soaking wet, obviously from the water, but then also from the steam. Our apartment is like a complete steam room. The mirrors are fogged up. It is just so like hot and damp and steamy in there. It was not good. We had, by this point, everybody in the hallway was like trying to see what was going on. At this point, the hallway itself was so flooded, it ended up causing damage down 7 floors below us from our floor and all of the 7 beneath it. And yeah, it was just bad. Eventually we also find out from somebody on the floor that we probably need to call the fire department, because apparently something like this has happened in the past, and the fire department was the only way that they can turn off the water in the entire building. So we called the fire department. Luckily, a maintenance guy had gotten there a little bit sooner. It still took him probably 15 or 20 minutes to be able to get the water off himself. Finally, he did it. The fire department shows up like 5 minutes after that. Once again, we had already gotten the water to stop for the most part, but they were still helpful in just some of the cleanup afterward. We had people there with vacuums sucking up all the water and trying to just do that, but it was a mess. By the time that we had gotten the water off, there was probably a good 2 inches of water throughout the entire apartment. Most of our apartment is tile, but the bathroom, the kitchen, like living room area, all of it had a good 2 inches of water. Our living room rug was completely soaked through. We got rid of our kitchen runner and bath mats immediately just because those weren't really worth saving. I do think our living room rug should be able to be saved. I don't think our furniture really has much damage, luckily, just because it was raised enough. We were able to also get our cords and most of our personal belongings and like electronics out safely, so I don't think that there's too much damage to our own furniture and stuff like that. But as much as we tried to stop the water from going into the bedroom, we can only do so much, and our bedroom is carpet, so the carpets ended up getting soaked. They had to rip those out. They're gonna have to replace all of our doors because the water warped the doors, and so none of the doors closed properly. They also were ripping out some of the molding at the bottom of the walls the last time that we were there, so it didn't seem that bad once we got all of the water vacuumed up, but obviously water does cause a lot of damage, so a lot of things need to be replaced and fixed. And so we are in a hotel. That's pretty much just what they told us to do. We really have no answers. We were told on Saturday that we're gonna need at least 3 days because the fans that they put in the apartment needed 3 days to like try and dry everything up. But that would mean checking out tomorrow morning, which I don't see being the case. Jacob was just at the apartment and he said it was still in pretty bad condition. I will insert a video of what it looked like yesterday. It was not good. It's just a complete mess in there. And yeah, I definitely think that we are going to be here until probably at least Wednesday night, but we really don't know anything. We really haven't gotten many answers from like the leasing department or anything. I have to deal with like our renter's insurance and stuff. We're just trying to get all of that figured out. Being an adult is no fun sometimes, but that is why we are in a hotel. I'm sure that I missed something, but if anything else comes to mind, but that's kind of the gist of it. How our apartment flooded, where we are now, and yeah. I think that's all I got for you guys for now. Hi guys, I am on the Stairmaster in the gym right now, so if I'm out of breath, which I'm going to be, that is why, and I've only been on it for 4 minutes and 32 seconds. But I just spoke to the front desk and basically had to extend our stay until Thursday. We still have no idea when we'll be able to move back in. Like I said, today is Monday. We were supposed to check out tomorrow on Tuesday, but just extended our stay till Thursday. I haven't worked out in like 2 weeks and I'm really feeling it, but Jacob got in a workout before as well. We're trying to have a routine, a little bit of normalcy during this. We are gonna go grocery shopping after this as well and just like pick up a few essentials that we might need. Luckily our hotel has a pretty full-sized refrigerator. It has like a microwave, a bunch of stuff that I didn't even think about when I was first booking it, but we really lucked out that we have that. So that's really nice. And yeah, that is my update for you guys. I'm probably going to talk to you after. I know I haven't showed you our room just yet, but I will. Also, luckily they were able to just keep us in the same room because it wasn't booked for the next few days, which is really convenient for us. So that is what's going on. Definitely could be worse, honestly. I love hotels, so I'm trying to make the best of it. But that's what's going on. I'll show you guys my little workout view right now, at least, because it is not bad. Good morning, guys. Happy Tuesday. I just rinsed off, got changed, and I'm gonna go downstairs to grab some breakfast at the hotel. I just did a 30-minute workout at the gym, and then I'm gonna log into work. So let's go check out the breakfast. I completely forgot that they serve breakfast, so yesterday I didn't go, but let's go check it out. Back from breakfast. It was honestly nothing special. They really didn't have too much. They didn't have any sort of breakfast meat. They didn't even have regular eggs. They had this veggie egg white kind of thing. No cereal, nothing like that, but free breakfast is free breakfast. So I just had a bagel with cream cheese. I bought back an apple with me. I totally forgot to get coffee, but we went grocery shopping yesterday. And I picked up one of these at the store, so I'm gonna crack this open and have this. We were just trying to grab some stuff so that we didn't have to keep buying from the expensive breakfast place and stuff in the lobby. But we honestly didn't end up getting as much as I thought that we would yesterday. We really just got stuff for dinner last night, and then I also picked up a little bowl that I'm gonna have for lunch today, and then we just got a coffee, and then Jacob got some dried mango, and I just got some of these skinny dipped almonds. So just something to have in the room, but that is that. Let's crack this open. And that's what's going on. I'm working right there, if you guys can see, living my best hotel life. Okay, let me finally give you guys a little hotel room tour. Honestly, worked out perfectly because today's Tuesday. We checked in on Saturday, and we had the do not disturb sign on the door up until today. So today was the first day that they cleaned the room. And so let me give you guys a little tour before we mess it up again. We are staying at the Element in downtown Fort Lauderdale. It is a Marriott hotel, and it's in the same building as the Dalmar, which we didn't know prior to booking, but the Dalmar is on the higher floors of the hotel, and then we are on like the middle floors of the hotel. But honestly, it's been great. You guys can see behind me, we have like a pretty decent little kitchen area, and then we also have a pretty big room. It's like a wheelchair accessible room, so that's been really nice since we are staying for quite a few days. But here is the front door. We have this little closet here that we've been unpacking some of our stuff in, and then we have a nice big bathroom here. Here's me. And then a pretty big fridge. We don't have too much in it, but honestly that's been really nice. And then I don't know if we'll do too much cooking like actually on this, but either way it's really convenient to have, with some shelves, a sink. We even have a dishwasher, so really nice. And then we have a little couch area, and then honestly just like a wide open space here. And then we have a huge TV. We have a nice bed. By the way, these are so good. Nice little view out this window and out here as well. So honestly, not a bad situation, even though we are going to be here for quite a few days. Hi guys, it is now Wednesday. I've just been working this morning and on the phone with insurance company and the property manager, all of that not fun stuff, honestly. Just went to pick up lunch. Of course, it starts raining on me on my walk back, but I mean, it's right across the street. I just picked up a sandwich, came with a side of coleslaw, and then I just got a chicken salad sandwich on rye, and it looks so good. So I'm going to eat this, get back to work, and I don't know what I'm gonna do tonight.
Themes to the menu. So Michael's is modern Tex-Mex, Dara, Asian, influences of my childhood, and Christian is
Okay, Rob, so help me. Bah, bah, bah. It's a musical.
Hi guys, it is now Friday. I really haven't vlogged much in the past 2 days. I think one of the last things I showed you guys was me getting my lunch on Wednesday. Also, sorry if you hear that beeping in the background. It's the dishwasher and I don't know how to get it to stop. But on Wednesday, I ran across the street to grab myself some lunch, and then we just stayed in on Wednesday night. We actually watched MasterChef. We watch MasterChef every Wednesday. We were watching it on Hulu, but then we caught up and watched all the episodes, so then we were watching it in real time. And the past few weeks, we've been watching it on TV at 8 o'clock on Wednesdays. I think it's on Fox. So we did that. It was the finale this week. So we ordered some pizza, we stayed in and watched that, and then yesterday was Thursday. Honestly, it was just a pretty busy work day, and then we went for happy hour at a Mexican place. We got some tacos and some margs, and then our friends met us there, and then we went somewhere else after to watch the football game. And I think we're gonna do something similar tonight. They invited us over to their apartment tonight to watch football again, so I think we're just gonna do that. And we got the call that we should be able to get back into our apartment tomorrow. They are replacing the carpets and the baseboards in our bedroom today, and then hopefully they should be able to start moving some of our furniture back in there. And yeah, that was kind of the plan, which we thought was going to happen. We only have the hotel until tomorrow. We have to check out tomorrow, so then we're probably just gonna head over to our apartment. I will probably spend the rest of the weekend just reorganizing our life and trying to get our apartment back in order. And yeah, Jacob's getting a haircut right now. He probably has only gotten his haircut maybe 3 times since April or May of 2020, because I gave him a haircut during COVID when all of the barbershops were closed, and one COVID haircut turned into 2 years, and I've just been cutting his hair ever since. But it's pretty long and he's been talking about needing it cut for a while, so it's like, just go to a place, get it cut, so that we don't have to worry about it when we move back in, just because we normally do it in our kitchen area and then just sweep up the hair. But I know that's not really going to be top priority when we move back, so he's doing that. I am finishing up work, and then we are probably gonna head over to our friend's house. I just got out of the shower. We are about to head over to our friend's house. Jacob's using the bathroom, if you could hear that in the background. But I just requested the car. We ordered pizza that we're gonna go pick up, and they are getting wings. So yes, pizza again and wings. We're gonna go to their place and watch the Florida State game. You want to show your new haircut?
Sure. This is my haircut.
4 times as many ACC championships that you guys have even played in. On a Sunsplash Friday.
We are officially back in our apartment. It feels so good. I'm gonna end off this week in my life here, since we are no longer living in a hotel. But I really hope that you guys enjoyed watching that. There are still some things that need to be fixed and some things that I am going to be ordering for the apartment, but you guys will see and hear more about that in my next video. Like I said, I really hope that you guys enjoyed this one. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.